When you're on your own with your thoughts, only your willpower can push your body to those limits.
It will be tough, and there will be several moments in the stage when they will want to say stop. And that's exactly what Ironman is about.
It becomes part of your life. It brings responsibility and it makes you more accountable. In a way, it makes you grow up from a boy to a man.
Drink a lot, pour water on yourself, cool down. It seems like little things, but in fact, these are very significant points.
Human body is absolutely astonishing. We don't realize it's capable of amazing things. This is the game of always increasing your limits. You know, I remember I have a friend in Morocco. His name is El Khalil. He's a crazy triathlonist. Started at 50, now he's 63. He actually told me a lot about Ironman, and the first question he asked me, when are you going to graduate? So in the triathlon world, you know, full Ironman distance is the graduation. Then when I started thinking about it, was looking to find the best spot for it. It seemed to me that Austria was a perfect location, and I've really been enjoying actually to spending time here. My name is Nurali. I'm from Kazakhstan, and this is my first time I'm doing the full distance Ironman.
Motherfucker, you pushed me in the middle.
I hit him.
Back in Kazakhstan, I started cycling probably around 15 years ago. I had a friend who is a cyclist fanatic, and he actually gifted a bike, first bike to me. I got into liking the endurance sport and feeling the benefits of it. And then at a certain point, I started running. One time I was visiting San Francisco, my friend Nemke. Nemke is like, oh, you know, I signed us up for a half marathon and it's happening in 2 days. I know you just arrived, but if you want to join, you know, come.
Well, lo and behold, he arrived at 6 a.m. in San Francisco, and we did it. I think our time was really bad. It was like 2 hours and 30 minutes, but it sent a benchmark and it released these endorphins in our brains where we were like, okay, we need to do this again.
The next year we signed up again for it, made a, you know, big improvement on time. After that I thought probably triathlon would be the perfect combination of everything.
The journey after was fairly different. I had fallen off and not really done a full marathon or a half marathon after that, whereas Nurali went on to do a full marathon and then do a couple of half Ironmans. I think he pulled me back into it by having a coaching team. And I said, hey, what if we do an Ironman? And everybody said, don't be silly, there's no way we could do it.
To become an Ironman means to me everything is possible. I love challenges. It just makes you evolve as a human being. For me, triathlon is spiritual in a way itself. You completely detach from the world. You're on your own with your thoughts. You feel that your body is a human vessel. You know, it's a biological machine. If we just set certain goals, you know, we can certainly reach them.
Ануар, пойдем сюда, пожалуйста.
I really wanted to spend some time with my youngest son, Anwar. Children grow fast, but you know, you want to spend more time together. I would say the last probably months I kind of paused everything, you know, to train.
Here in Klagenfurt, actually, it's the first time that we've managed to make a successful training camp.
Daniil is my coach and trainer. He has been with me from the beginning of my first race.
Начну с того, что с Нурали мы
I'll
познакомились.
start by saying that I met Nurali in the month of August, Nurali in August, and now are two different people. Back then, just so you understand, we had our first training, 30 kilometers on a bicycle, and during those 30 kilometers we made 2 stops. Now, over 140 kilometers, we only made stopping him to drink.
We have 3 professionals with us, one that's been to 3 Olympics, one that's trained over 100 people, and one that's won this race before.
Мы знакомы с Данилом, собственно.
I've known Daniel for a long time actually. He invited me to help with the preparation for this race because I participated here. Twice stood on the podium at this race. For me this is a special race because there are wonderful views, and for me it's second home.
Second home.
The hardest part for me when I just started triathlon was swimming, because swimming was something new to me. Also the kind of sport that require at least 2-3 times a week to swim. You miss 1 week, then you're back to 0. But recently, I would say probably the most challenging will be running, especially running after 180 kilometers bike ride.
In Ironman, even professionals, they don't know how they will run. You know, Ironman, the actual Ironman starts somewhere after the 25th kilometer of running.
How are you? Good man, how are you? Oh, you're big today. How you doing?
Mental health is the most important thing in life. I've been lately focusing on mental health.
Beautiful. Ready? How are you feeling? Very good. Let's do it.
First as a hobby, but now also looking into, you know, different projects within the mental health space, where governments, the society starts to understand the real benefits of, you know, plant medicine. Main reason to live is to being happy, because we are here on this earth for a very limited time. As a few years probably kind of changed my life in a very good way. I would say I'm very confident because of the discipline that it taught me and the preparation that we had.
Undoubtedly, I think, knock on wood, but I hope everything will go according to plan.
Nurali is definitely ready to do it now. I say this with complete confidence because I had doubts before, but Nurali himself has changed.
Себя поменял.
That is your magic power. That is your hero. That is what will get you to the finish line. And to the families and friends, we say thank you to you, because you are the energy that will fuel these athletes to the finish line. Your smiles, your love, and your applause. All the fans, put your hands in the air.
It's always emotional a bit. You always have some kind of nervousness.
I'm not pushing for a result like finishing faster. My goal is for Nurali to finish with a smile on his face.
Everyone told me, don't put a goal. It's your first time, you know, just complete. But I would like to do it before 11 hours. Since I arrived on the 25th May, the weather changed drastically. The weather was like, I don't know, 18, 16 degrees. Now it's probably plus 30.
When we arrived, it was fairly cold, and now it's hot, so we've been living through this weather change. The swim's going to be easy. It's pretty early in the morning, so it's not going to be as hot. He just changed his wetsuit. He's very solid on the bike, which is great. But it's all going to come down to the run.
Running itself is challenging, but running 42 kilometers,
the run's going to be where we have to show him the most support.
I didn't run full marathon for quite a while. It's a big challenge for your body, for your legs, for your mind. Usually when you know it's 5 kilometers, you know that it's short. But this was never ending. I was trying to keeping my thoughts and my mood in a positive way.
It's hot, very hot.
An Ironman is physical and mental, but it shouldn't be thought about as just the race. The physical and mental part happens every single day. And I think that is the really challenging way. You're pushing yourself to the limits every morning. You're waking up at 5:30 in the morning, you're going to the swimming pool, you're doing these reps, which they don't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good to run 10, 20 miles. It doesn't feel good to ride 140 kilometers. But when you do finish it, you really feel accomplished and you've done the hardest thing in that day. And everything else life throws at you, you take it much more easily. So I think that's what an Ironman is. To do an Ironman just the race without any training and survive and stumble through the end, I don't think that that was its intent.
I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful to God gifting me this body. And I'm grateful for this life and for everything around me. I'm really grateful for the support of my wife, all my children that have been on this journey, beautiful journey with me and been supporting me.
Enjoy what you're doing at all points, even when it's really hard. And I think the payoff is always greater than pain that you endure today.
There's nothing that is impossible. With a certain will, with a certain mindset, anything is possible.
1, 2, 3.